Welcome into Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. It's the Dolphins and the Seahawks on Monday night. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Two teams that made the playoffs last season, but are struggling this season. Miami 3-4, Seattle 4-3. Evil Dead has Miami -3, over under at 45. I'll tell you what I think after this kickoff. Dolphins will get it first. We're underway. Fielded by Stowe from the 5, out over the 20, 25, and Otto Stowe out to the 29-yard line. Miami led by their starting quarterback, Austin Ducre, in his second year out of LSU. There he is right there. I like Miami -3, over under 45. I'm going to take the under. Miami -3 and the under. We'll see if it pans out. Miami beat the 49ers down in San Francisco last week. They stay on the West Coast. These two teams are the furthest apart, geographically speaking, in the NFL. Well over 3,000 miles apart. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Ducre to Robinson around the outside, and Robinson makes his way to the 37-yard line. John Robinson, the 7th year back out of Notre Dame, an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. To say that both these teams need to win this game is an understatement if they want to stay within striking distance of those that are ahead of them in the division. On 2nd and 2, Ducre to Robinson up the middle. John Robinson out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 11, 1st down Miami. Thank you once again, Fastac. Fastac is my publicist. He handles all my promotions. Thank you, Fastac. That's your new announcement every time. You just swap out the day of the week and the teams that are playing. 1st and 10 Miami from the 48, opening drive of the game. A nice night here in Seattle. Ducre, 3-step drop, throws out to Kincaid. Out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. Here's the Miami offense. Up front, Long, Williamson, Princeton, Gibson, and Wilkerson. And then it's Briscoe, Royer, Robinson, Kincaid, and Stowe. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 47-yard line. Evil Dead's the official bookie of Jammin' Sports. Fastac is the official publicist of Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 5 for the Seattle 47. Ducre pump fakes, hands off to Robinson. And Robinson to the 44, a gain of 3. Let's take a look at the Seattle defense. Seahawks play a 4-3. Green, Hamilton, Mabane, and McCoy up front. Linebackers, McKenzie, Franklin, and Young. And the secondary for Seattle, McCoy, Smith, Harris, and Burns. Anger. No, Sports Davis has got the anger part down. Like last night. Kill the Bills. 3rd and 1 from the 44-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre. Play action. Nice block. He's going to go deep. Down the sideline. Overthrows his receiver. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. He had a receiver open, Scott Kincaid, and he overthrew him. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Dolphins are going to have to punt. Chris Green back to punt, gets the punt away. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Not a bad punt. Just a 32-yard punt, but it's inside the 15. Dennis West, the starting quarterback for the Seahawks in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. Led Seattle to an AFC wild card where they lost to the Patriots in the first round. Miami made it all the way to the Super Bowl but lost to Detroit. But both these teams are struggling. Miami's 3-4, Seattle's 4-3. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. First possession for the Seahawks. West under center. West hands off to Terry Gilbert around the outside. And Gilbert to the 19-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. The 3rd year back out of Texas, Terry Gilbert. A rather pleasant night in Seattle, all things considered. Late October, 65 degrees. Week 8, we're still in October. Once we start week 9 tomorrow, we'll be in November. 2nd and 3 from the 19-yard line. 4 receivers wide. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert spinning his way forward to the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 yards and a Seattle first down. Five minutes and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. 1st and 10, Seattle from their own 24-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. West in the gun. West to Gilbert up the middle. And Terry Gilbert down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 6. Making the tackle, Rennell Lockhart, the 14th year linebacker out of Auburn. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. We're in the Pacific Northwest. Seattle, Washington. In the I formation. West to Whitney, and Whitney goes down. A 1-yard loss back to the 29-yard line. Corey Presley, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 8th year out of East Tennessee State. There's a school for you, East Tennessee State. Division II school. What's their nickname? Anybody know? East Tennessee State. ETSU. 3rd and 5 from the 29-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West back. Looking, good protection, throws, and it's nearly picked off by Fulton Walker. He knocks it down, and that'll bring up 4th down, and Seattle's going to have to punt. So both teams' opening drives are going to end up in punts. Fulton Walker nearly picked it up. He's the 9th year safety out of Missouri. And now Dakota Cochran will come on to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by Walker at the 23, brings it out to the 28-yard line. So Seattle will have it Miami will have it for the second time at their own 28-yard line. 3:40 left to play in the first quarter, no score. We're live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 8, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. We'll officially be at the halfway point of the regular season as soon as this game is over. Austin Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson 3 yards out to the 31-yard line. On the tackle, number 56, That's Bryce Jones, the rookie out of Louisville. It'll be 2nd and 7. Miami, the defending AFC champion, but they're off to a 3-4 start. Ducre to Robinson up the middle, and he gets smacked down once again by Bryce Jones. It's a 2-yard gain, though, 3rd and 5. 3 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. Miami from the Seattle, or their own 32-yard line. I'll get it right. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre throws, gets it to Stowe, out to the 39. A gain of 7 and a Miami first down. Otto Stowe, the 5th-year receiver out of BYU. On the tackle, John Harris, number 44, the 8th-year free safety out of Texas. 2.5 minutes left here in the first. 1st and 10, Miami at their own 39. We're scoreless here in the first quarter. Ducre under center. Ducre drops back. Throws downfield to Kincaid, wide open to the Seattle 38-yard line. A 23-yard gain to Scott Kincaid, the 12th-year tight end out of Miami. Out of the University of Miami. John Harris on the tackle again for Seattle. First down, Dolphins in Seahawk territory. That's a Coke, not a beer, that I just opened up. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson. Nice hole, and he gets down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. That hole closed quickly as the Seahawks converged on him there. Still a 5-yard gain. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. Dolphins down to the Seahawk 34-yard line. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson goes down. A 1-yard loss on the play. On the tackle, Fred Young, the linebacker in his 9th year out of Wake Forest. Make it a 2-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 7. I don't think anybody blocked Fred Young. He just came right in there. Coming up on a minute left here in the first quarter. Dolphins at the Seahawk 35. 3rd and 7. 4 receivers wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre back. Throws downfield to Stowe. And Otto Stowe down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Miami first down. Move the chains. If Miami wins, both teams will be at 500 at 4-4 at the halfway point. Of course, Seattle wants to stay a game behind of the Chiefs, who are a game behind the Raiders and Chargers in the AFC West. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Ducre in the gun. Ducre back. Steps up. Throws inside to Briscoe. Down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Marlon Briscoe, the 12th-year receiver out of Central Florida. Clock is running. Let's see if they get the play off in time. I don't think they will. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Dolphins and Seahawks tied at 0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Seahawks Stadium in Seattle as we go to the second quarter. Dolphins and Seahawks, our Week 8 Monday night game to wrap up the week. We're scoreless after one. We'll start the second quarter, 2nd and 5 for Miami at the Seattle 16-yard line. Dolphins come in at 3 and 4, the Seahawks at 4 and 3. On 2nd and 5, Ducre under center. Ducre drops back, throws downfield. It's intercepted by McCoy for Seattle at the 5-yard line. Nick McCoy, the rookie out of Texas Tech, picks it off for Seattle. Giants fans in the room. More moderators. All right. How you doing, Giants fan? Where you been hiding? We haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you here. Nick McCoy picks it off just when you thought Miami was going to go in to score. Seattle gets the ball back. Our Week 8 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Always good to have Giants fan in the room. And your New York Giants, well, I'll tell you after this play, Giants fan. I got some good news for you, Giants fan. I'll tell you right after this play. 1st and 10, Seattle at their own 5. They come out in the I formation. West under center. West play action. Throwing from his end zone. And it's caught by Rupert Jones, the tight end, out to the 36-yard line. A 31-yard catch by the big tight end, Rupert Jones, in his 5th year out of Oklahoma. The New York Giants are at 5 and 3, tied with Carolina and Dallas for first place in the NFC East at the halfway point. I thought you'd like to know that, Giants fan. William Rogers, the quarterback, has been playing well. You've missed some really good Giants games recently, including big wins over the Cowboys and the Bucks. 1st and 10, Seattle. West pitches to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down, a 3-yard loss on the play. Fulton Walker, the free safety, makes the tackle, number 41. You can catch all those games, Giants fan, in the video section or in the highlights section if you want to go back and watch them. The Giants beat Dallas in Dallas a couple of weeks ago. They didn't just beat them, they beat them pretty good. 2nd and 13 at the 33-yard line. 4 receivers wide, West in the gun. West hands off to Gilbert around the outside. Terry Gilbert across the 40, out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 10. We have an injury timeout. An injured Dolphin, that's Hardaway. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Seattle after this injury timeout. If you missed the earlier game, the Chargers beat the Colts 24-10. This is the final game of week number 8. We'll start week 9 tomorrow with a doubleheader, 8 Eastern. We'll have the Broncos and the Redskins to kick things off tomorrow night. And then we'll have the Falcons and the Giants, the second game tomorrow from London. That'll be a big game tomorrow. 3rd and 3 for Seattle at their own 43-yard line. Still no score. West back, throws, gets it out to Jones. Rupert Jones down to the Miami 43-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Seattle first down. Rupert Jones, the tight end. He's a favorite receiver of Dennis West. 1st and 10, Seattle at the Miami 43-yard line. 6.5 minutes left in the first half, no score. Seahawks come out in the I. West under center. West pitches to Gilbert, and Gilbert Gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Frank Curse on the tackle, number 66. In his 7th year out of Alabama A&M. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Seattle. Six minutes left in the half. West in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side. West, play action. Throws. He's got a man wide open. John Gaines. Touchdown, Seattle. A 43-yard touchdown catch by John Gaines, the 4th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. And Gaines was wide open. I mean, he was wide open. Touchdown, Seahawks. And the Seahawks take a 6-0 lead. And now Courtney McKeon on for the extra point. And the kick is blocked. The extra point is blocked. They can pick it up. The Dolphins block the extra point. That was Cordell Price, number 24, who dove in there. It was recovered by Fulton Walker. No return, though. So it remains a 6-0 game. Seattle up. That may come back to haunt the Seahawks. You never know. A blocked extra point. 5:52 left. Here in the first half, Seattle up 6-0. We're live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington, Week 8, our Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Dakota Cochran will kick off. Fielded by Stowe at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. Otto Stowe out to the 27-yard line. So the Dolphins find themselves down 6-0. Austin Ducre will come back out to lead the offense. The 2nd-year quarterback out of LSU. .549 left in the first half. First and 10. Ducre under center. Jones in motion. Ducre hands off to John Robinson. And Robinson out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Leonard Smith, the strong safety, makes the tackle in his 6th year out of Utah State. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. 2nd down for Miami at the 30-yard line. Ducre under center. Ducre hands off to Robinson. And Robinson kind of jogging his way down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. Tony Pearson on the tackle, number 20. The 2nd-year defensive back out of Syracuse. 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins at their own 35. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson. And Robinson has the first down. Gets out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 3 yards and a Dolphin first down. Clock continues to move. 4:39 and counting. Jacob Green made the tackle for Seattle, number 79, in his 6th year out of California. The Dolphins at 3-4, Seattle at 4-3. Both teams currently in 3rd place in their respective divisions. Ducre in the shotgun. On first down. Ducre back. Throws. And it's nearly picked off, knocked down. Jake Franklin, number 52, knocked it down, I believe. Yep, Franklin knocked it down. The 12th-year linebacker out of North Carolina State. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4:20 left here in the first half. Dolphins come out. Ducray under center. Ducray to Robinson, turns back inside, and he's going to get 2 yards out to the 40-yard line, and that's it. Jake Franklin making the tackle along with number 56, Bryce Jones. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. 4 minutes and counting. It'll be 3rd down. Ducray in the shotgun with the back on either side. Takes the snap. Looking, throws, gets it out to Taft across midfield. Stuart Taft down to the Seattle 39-yard line. A 21-yard catch by Stuart Taft, the 9th-year receiver out of Florida State. His first catch of the day. First down, Miami into Seahawk territory. Seahawks up 6-0. They have a touchdown, but their extra point was blocked. 3.5 minutes left in the half. 1st and 10 Miami at the Seattle 39. Ducray under center. Ducray, play action. Looks downfield. Looking. Still looking. He's got all day. Throws deep. And Taft tried to catch it. Comes up empty. Incomplete. Broken up by John Harris, number 44. That'll stop the clock with 3:09 left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 10. On 2nd down. Ducray under center. Ducray to Royer, this time around the outside. And Ken Royer down to the 34-yard line. The 5th-year back out of Army, the backup. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4. Jake Franklin on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd down. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray back. Throws outside to Crawford. Out to the 29-yard line, a gain of 5 yards. James Crawford, the 6th-year receiver out of SMU. Make that 5 yards and a Dolphin first down. John Harris on the tackle. So Miami getting a lot of receivers involved in the offense. 2:20 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up. 1st and 10 Miami. Ducray under center. Ducray to Robinson. He goes down. A 1-yard loss back to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Seattle's up 6-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week number 8, our Monday night game to wrap up the week, to wrap up the first half of the season. I just got a friend request on the PS4. It'll be 2nd and 12 for Miami at the Seattle 30-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray back, throws downfield. It's intercepted by Lawrence Burns this time, and Burns down the sideline. And he's tackled by Ducray at the 43-yard line. Aaron Burns, I'm sorry, it was Aaron Burns on the interception. Davis is in the house. Kill the fish. Yes, kill the fish. Just when you think Miami's going in to score, Ducray throws his 2nd interception of the game. Aaron Burns, the fourth-year defensive back out of Iowa, intercepts for Seattle. So now the Seahawks with a chance to take a 2-score lead before halftime. Seattle leads at 6-0. Seattle has a touchdown and a blocked extra point. Dennis West, the third-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Good to see Davis in the room. JG rooting for the Dolphins. West in the shotgun on first down. West back. West rolls out. He gets thrown to the turf for a sack. Making the sack is Terry Douglas, the rookie out of Houston. The defensive end, a loss of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 16. Douglas just tosses him down like a rag doll. A minute 35 and counting here in the first half. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Seahawks lead at 6-0. It's been a defensive first half. 4 receivers wide. West in the shotgun. West drops back. Steps up. Throws deep downfield. It's caught. No, he's out of bounds. His receiver was out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 16. And the intended receiver was Rupert Jones, the tight end. It'll bring up 3rd and 16 from the 37-yard line. Big third down for Seattle. West in the shotgun. Jones in motion. West to Gilbert across the 40. And Gilbert out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. It'll bring up 4th and 3. He'll be shy of the first down. Preston Parrish makes the tackle for Miami. In his 6th year out of Tennessee, the free safety. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Dakota Cochran will punt for Seattle. Gets the punt away. And it's out of bounds at the 27-yard line. So Miami still has 3 timeouts. 35 seconds to work with. They might have time to get a field goal. First and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Seahawks up 6-0. Excellent stop, Dolphins, JG says. On 1st and 10, Ducray under center. Ducray to Robinson. And Robinson out to the 29. The Dolphins take a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 8. If I'm Miami, I'm throwing this ball upfield. You only have 30 seconds left in the half. You want to get a score. A running play is not the way to go. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 29. Ducray, the second-year quarterback out of LSU. In his rookie season, he led Miami to the Super Bowl. They lost, though, to Detroit, if you remember. On 2nd and 8. In the I formation, Ducray under center. Ducray hands off to Robinson. And Robinson, only a yard. And the Dolphins take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 7. With 25 seconds left until halftime. JG's echoing what I just said in more elaborate terms. 3rd and 7 for the Dolphins. Clock is at 25 seconds until halftime. Ducre hands off to Robinson around the outside again. I have to question the play calling by Miami there. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 5. And the Dolphins are going to have to punt. Seattle up 6-0. Go for it. Go for it. You're at your own 32 with 22 seconds left. It's 4th and 5. You want to go for it. 22 seconds until the half. Seattle trailing the Jets and the Patriots in the AFC East. Seattle trailing the Raiders, Chargers, and Chiefs in the AFC West. Green gets the punt away. Fielded by Turner at the 20-yard line. And Jim Turner brings it out to the 27. The 8th-year free safety out of Virginia Tech. 15 seconds until halftime. Let's see what the Seahawks do with a 6-0 lead. And 15 seconds until halftime. At their own 27-yard line. I don't know what the point of that drive was. That made no sense to me. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert up the middle. Out to the 32. A gain of 5. And Seattle's going to be content to go to halftime with a 6-0 lead. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Seattle 6, Miami nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week number 8, our Monday night football game to wrap up the week. The 3-4 Dolphins, the 4-3 Seahawks. We're about ready to start the second half. It's been a defensive game. Neither team has over 100 yards in offense, well, rushing or receiving. They're both under 100 yards. There's the kick. Seattle gets the ball first. Fielded by Harper. Jay Harper over the 20-25. Brings it out to the 29-yard line. Jay Harper, the 5th-year receiver out of Marshall. First down, Seahawks. I got you there, JG. JG may be the first Dolphin fan that Jammin' Sports has ever had. Up till now, the Dolphins get no love. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. First place from scrimmage here in the second half. West in the shotgun on first down. West to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Making the tackle, number 75, Dwayne McFarland, the rookie out of Colorado. It'll be 2nd and 4 for Seattle from their own 35. They come out in the I formation. West under center. West to Gilbert. Gilbert's got the first down across the 40. Out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 7 yards and a Seahawk first down. Terry Gilbert. Gilbert's the third year back out of Texas. Well, you're a Marine. You would know. I don't. I'm sorry. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for West. He's going to take it himself. A quarterback draw. Very close to the first down to the Miami 48. A gain of 9. A well-executed quarterback draw. A 9-yard gain for Dennis West, the third-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Curtis Johnson finally made the tackle for Miami. It'll be 2nd and inches at the Dolphin 48-yard line. Seahawks come out in the I formation. West under center. West, play action, throws, incomplete. He overthrows his receiver, and that'll bring up 30 inches. 6:23 left here in the third quarter. I think he was looking for Daniel Diggs down the sideline. Never show no mercy. 30 inches from the 48. West in the gun. Jones in motion. West to Gilbert. Gilbert's got the first down. Out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Seahawks. That will move the chains. Fulton Walker comes in and makes the tackle. Coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Seattle. At the Miami 44-yard line. Seahawks up 6-0. West in the gun. Reed in motion. West drops back. Throws downfield to Gaines. And John Gaines down to the 23-yard line. A 21-yard gain. First down, Seahawks. The 4th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. First down, Seattle. Down to the Dolphin 23-yard line. Five and a half minutes left here in the third. Seahawks threatening to go up by 2 scores. And the way Miami's been playing, that might be enough. West back to throw. Throws downfield. Is caught by Reed at the 5-yard line. Brad Reed, the 9th-year receiver out of Tennessee, the former Redskin. He spent 8 years with Washington. The Redskins let him go. Seattle picked him up. And he's been a big part of the Seattle offense this season. It'll be 1st and goal, Seahawks at the 5-yard line. Five minutes and counting here in the third quarter. On 1st and goal. In the I formation. West under center. He'll hand off. No, play action looking. He's got all day. Nice protection. Rolls out. And he's going to run it himself down to the 1-yard line. He nearly got in. A 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Seahawks come out on 2nd and goal. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West, inside handoff to Gilbert. The Dolphins are right there. It was a draw play, and that play took a bit too long to develop. William Azar, actually Brandon Azar, number 94, makes the tackle. The 8th-year defensive end out of Miami. Brandon Azar, his brother William is the kicker for Miami. William Azar. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Under 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West back to throw. Throws to the end zone. Out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The Miami defense holds, forcing Seattle into a field goal attempt. This will be a 20-yard attempt by Courtney McKeon. McKeon in his 5th year out of Arizona. This will be from 20 yards to put Seattle up by 9. A 2-score lead. The kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 9-0. 3:40 left here in the third quarter. We're live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week 8, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. So the Seahawks defense has shut out Miami so far. And to be honest with you, the Dolphins have not looked good so far this game. Not that Seattle's been, gangbusters, but the Seahawks do lead at 9-0. Dakota Cochran will kick off. Fielded by Whitney at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25, 30. A.J. Whitney out to the 35-yard line. The former Ram, A.J. Whitney, in his 4th year out of Nebraska. Spent 3 years with the Rams. The Rams let him go. Miami picked him up. Let's see if the Dolphin defense can finally get something going, or the Miami offense can finally get something going here. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll start week 9, the second half of the season. It'll be the Broncos and the Redskins, followed by the Falcons and the Giants. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. Ducray under center. Ducray to Robinson, and he goes down. A 3-yard loss back to the 32-yard line. Miami needs to throw it. The Seahawks have shut down the running game. It'll be 3rd and 13, or 2nd and 13, back at the 32-yard line. Miami's not doing very well on the ground. Ducray in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide on 2nd down. Ducray hands off to Robinson. They're determined to run. He gets a yard back to the 33. It'll be 3rd and 12. Jacob Green on the tackle, number 79. Miami's being stubborn. They're like, we're going to run, damn it. Okay. 3rd and 12 from the 33-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Stowe. All the way out to the Seattle 45-yard line. A 22-yard catch to Otto Stowe, the 5th-year receiver out of BYU, into Seahawk territory at the 45-yard line. Two minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Seattle up 9-0 on the Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray, inside handoff to Robinson. And that gets down to the 30-yard line, a 15-yard run. 1st down, Miami. So Miami finally gets a running play that works. Down to the Seattle 30-yard line. 1st down, Dolphins. Finally making the tackle, Nick McCoy, number 28, the rookie out of Texas Tech. Under 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Dolphins. Ducray under center. Ducray, three-step drop. Throws, gets it out to West. Turns upfield, inside the 10, touchdown. Miami. A 30-yard touchdown catch and run by Jason West, the tight end, in his 4th year out of Houston. So the Dolphins get back in the game with a 30-yard touchdown catch by Jason West. He caught it in the flat and turned upfield and got the touchdown. So Miami's now finally back in this. It's now 9-6. They'll just kick the extra point. No need to go for 2 here. William Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. It's now a 9-7 ball game in favor of Seattle with 1:34 left here in the 3rd quarter. Live from Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington, week number 8, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam. I've got a ton of moderators in here right now. JG is in here. Sports Davis. Evil Dead's in here. Fastac's in here. It's moderator night. Who am I kidding? Every night's moderator night. The Dolphins trailing by 2 will kick off. Chris Green will kick. And this will be fielded by Turner at the 5-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Jim Turner brings it out to the 31-yard line. That's where Seattle will take over, up by 2, with 1:29 left here in the 3rd. This is the 112th regular season game. We have 112 more to go. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. West in the shotgun. Dennis West hands off to Terry Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down. A 1-yard loss on the play. Brandon Azar on the tackle, number 94. The defensive end. A loss of 2 yards will be 2nd and 12 for Seattle. So Miami's defense stepping up, trying to get the ball back. We're coming up on a minute left here in the 3rd. On 2nd and 12, West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Throws downfield to Reed. And Brad Reed gets out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Seattle first down. The 9th-year receiver out of Tennessee, Brad Reed. First down, Seahawks. 40 seconds and counting. Here in the 3rd, 1st and 10, Seattle from the 45. They're in the I formation. West pitches to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert makes a nice move across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. 3rd year back out of Texas, Terry Gilbert. And that might be the last play of the 3rd quarter. As we watch the replay, Brunell Lockhart whiffed. And finally, Darrell Washington make the tackle for Miami. Will they get another playoff in time? 2nd and 1 from the 46-yard line. They come out in the I formation. Reed in motion. They get the playoff to Gilbert outside. And Gilbert's got the first down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Seattle up 9-7. here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. Week number 8, our Monday night football game on a Monday night. It actually lines up this week. Seahawks lead the Dolphins 9-7 as we start the fourth quarter. It's been a defensive game for the most part. Seahawks come out, 5 receivers wide, West in the shotgun. West back, looks downfield, throws, gets it wide open is Reed, inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A 33-yard catch by Brad Reed, and he was wide open down the middle. I don't know how he got so wide open down the seam. It'll be 1st and goal, Seahawks. I mean, he was wide open. .740 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 1st and goal, Seahawks from the Miami 9. They spread the receivers wide. West in the shotgun. West drops back, looking, throws underneath to Gaines, incomplete. Corey Presley, the linebacker, knocks it away. Nice play by Presley. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 7:26 left. Seattle trying to go back up by 2 scores if they get a touchdown. They're in the eye on 2nd and goal. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down. No gain. Preston Parrish came up from his safety spot, number 22, and makes the tackle in his 6th year out of Tennessee. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 9. Big 3rd down right here. West in the shotgun. West drops back. Looks to the end zone. Looking. And he rolls out, throws it away. Incomplete. He couldn't find a receiver. The Miami defense holds. Seattle will have to kick a field goal. It'll put them up by 5. It'll keep it a 1-score game. That's what Miami wanted. Courtney McKeon will come out. This will be a 26-yard attempt to put Seattle up by 5. The kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead it 12-7. A 5-point Seattle lead with 6:47 left. Welcome back, Fast Act. We got a tight, low-scoring contest here. Seattle has just kicked a field goal to take a 12-7 lead with 6:47 left. Seattle will kick off. As bad as Miami played in the first half, Seattle has let the Dolphins hang around instead of putting them away. And that may come back to bite them in the butt. Cochran will kick off. Fielded by Whitney at the 4-yard line, over the 20, 25, 30. A.J. Whitney out to the 33-yard line. First down, Miami. Plenty of time. 6:43 left on the clock. Miami needs a touchdown, though. They're down by 5, 12-7. A very defensive, low-scoring game. Neither team had over 100 yards passing or rushing in the first half. I'm sure they do now, but that was a telling stat. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray throws deep down the sideline, and it's picked off by Leonard Smith for Seattle. He stumbles down at the 33-yard line. The Seahawks get the ball back. That is the 3rd interception thrown by Austin Ducray this evening. Seattle's picked it off 3 times. Leonard Smith, the 6th-year safety out of Utah State, picks it off for Seattle. Marlon Briscoe, the intended receiver, it was a bit underthrown. .6:35 left. Seahawks up 12-7. The Dolphins defense, they need to get a turnover or something, because Seattle's going to try to string together some first downs, eat up some time. It's been a tight contest. 1st and 10 Seahawks. 4 receivers wide. Dennis West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert to the 37. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Seth Bingham on the tackle, number 49. In his 5th year out of Ball State, the free safety. 6:15 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Seattle. 3 receivers to the far side. West fakes the handoff, throws, gets it out to Reed, who gets tackled immediately for a 1-yard loss. Fulton Walker came up and made the tackle, and that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Under 6 minutes left. 5:55 and counting. Seattle holding on to a slim 5-point lead. They face 3rd and 7 at their own 36. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West back. Steps up. Good protection. He gets sacked. Back at the 29-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. Broderick Hardaway, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Florida State, makes the sack. It'll be 4th down, and the Seahawks are going to have to punt. Miami's going to get the ball back. It'll be 4th and 14. Looking ahead to next week in Week 9, Miami plays at the Jets. And Seattle next week, I'll tell you after the punt. Cochran gets the punt away. Fielded by Walker at the 21-yard line over the 30, 35, out to the 37-yard line. And the Seahawks will host the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, next week. Those are both big games for both teams. 1st and 10, Miami now at their own 37-yard line. Down by 5 with 5:09 left. Still plenty of time, no need to panic. Both teams have 3 timeouts. But the Dolphins need a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Tapno. Aaron Burns broke it up, number 29. The 4th-year defensive back out of Iowa. A diving attempt by Stuart Taft, and he couldn't come down with it. Aaron Burns. I hope I didn't say Lawrence. I always get those two mixed up. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 5:04 left. 3 receivers to the far side for Miami on 2nd and 10. Ducray takes the snap. He's going to go deep again. Airing it out for Taft. He gets upended. Tony Pearson made the play. The second-year defensive back out of Syracuse. That's twice they've gone to Taft. And twice they've come up empty. It'll be 3rd and 10. You might want to stop throwing it deep. On 3rd and 10, Ducray in the gun. Ducray back. Looks downfield, steps up. He's going to take off. A flag is down. He only got about 7 yards. I think we're going to get a holding call. Holding on Miami. On Mike Gibson, the right guard. Now, if I'm Seattle, I'm going to decline that. Make it 4th down. He got a 6-yard gain on the play. And that's what they're going to do. The Seahawks decline. It's 4th and 4. They want to force a 4th down. Miami's going to punt. Chris Green gets the punt away. And that's going to go down to the 1-yard line. What a punt by Chris Green. The 13th year punter out of UCLA. The former Chief. The Chiefs let him go. Miami picked him up. So Seattle's going to have to start their own 1-yard line. A golden opportunity for Miami to get a stop here on defense and get a really good field position. Or better yet, get a safety or a turnover. 1st and 10, Seattle from their own 1. 4:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Seattle up by 5. At the half-yard line. Look at that. In the offside eye, West in his own end zone. Takes the snap, hands off to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down. A 1-yard gain out to the 2-yard line. Make it a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Number 56 on the tackle for Miami, Kevin Bowles, the 5th-year linebacker out of Toledo. 4:25 and counting. Dolphins desperately need a stop here. Again in the offset eye on 2nd down. West to Gilbert. They get him. Oh, they had him in the end zone, and they'll get him for the safety. The Dolphins get a safety. That is huge. It's now a 3-point game. And now Seattle will have to free kick it to Miami. The dead live zone. Let dead live stream. All right. So Seattle will free kick it. Dennis Cochran. It's now a 12-9 game. There's the free kick. And we nailed that one. Wow, we nailed that one. Whitney from the 5-yard line over the 20, 25. And Whitney out to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Miami. But that safety is huge. Now Miami can tie it up with a field goal. Austin Ducray, he's got to overcome 3 interceptions today. 4 minutes and 1 second left here in the 4th quarter. Our Week 8 Monday Night Football game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. All right, Fast Act, hurry back. This may be a big-time finish. We could have overtime. 4 receivers wide, Ducray in the gun. Ducray throws downfield. It's caught by Briscoe. Perfect pass by Ducray out to the 44-yard line. A 29-yard reception to the Seattle 44. 1st down Dolphins as they cross midfield. Marlon Briscoe, the 12th-year receiver out of Central Florida. That was a perfect pass by Ducray. Put it only where Briscoe could catch it. 3:40 and counting. Miami in Seattle territory. 1st and 10. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray back. Throws. Gets it out to Robinson. He can't hold on. Jake Franklin, the linebacker, broke it up. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 3:29 left here in the fourth quarter. The Dolphins not quite in field goal range. They need about 15 more yards. 3 receivers to the near side. DeCray in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. DeCray back. Steps up, throws, and throws it away. Couldn't find a receiver. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 3:24 left. It's been a rough night for DeCray, but he's still in it. Just down by 3. Miami's defense has kept him in the game. 4 receivers wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray back. Steps up, throws downfield. It's incomplete. Leonard Smith nearly intercepted for Seattle. It'll be 4th down. Do the Seahawks go for it? Or, I'm sorry, do the Dolphins go for it? I'm sorry. It'd be a 61-yard field goal. I wouldn't try that. 4th and 10. They're going to punt. Chris Green back to punt. Gets the punt away. He's going to aim for the sideline again. And that goes out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Not a bad punt. So Seattle will get it back at the 10-yard line. 3:12 left. So the Dolphin defense needs to get another stop. And if you're a Seattle fan, you need to string together some first downs and eat up the clock. Our Week 8 Monday Night Football games going down to the wire. 1st and 10 Seahawks from the 10-yard line. Dennis West, the quarterback, under center. West throws across to Merrill, his first catch, out to the 14-yard line. Sean Merrill, the 5th-year tight end out of Army. Under 3 minutes left. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Seattle, a 4-yard gain. .235 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 6. West in the I formation. West hands off to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down. A 1-yard loss back to the 13-yard line. Darrell Washington on the tackle, number 99, in his 8th year out of TCU. And that's going to bring up a huge 3rd down. 3rd and 7 for the Seahawks. Miami trying to get the ball back. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Seattle up 12-9 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Seahawks Stadium, Seattle, Washington. The final 2 minutes of regulation in this one. We could have overtime if the Dolphins can get it back and tie it up with a field goal. You never know. But this is a big 3rd down right here. 3rd and 7 for Seattle at their own 13-yard line. Seahawks come out in the I. West under center. West to Gilbert, trying to get the first down. He does, all the way out to the 25-yard line. A 12-yard run by Terry Gilbert. Miami has to take a timeout. Now the Dolphins have to get a 3-and-out. They have to force a punt. They have 2 timeouts left. If Seattle gets another first down, they can run out the clock. Miami, if they can force a 4th down, they'd get the ball back with about 50 seconds left. But that was a big first down for Seattle. Huge. 1st and 10 from their own 25. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert again, and Gilbert out to the 28. Miami takes a timeout. A 3-yard gain to be 2nd and 7. Miami has 1 timeout left. Corey Presley on the tackle. They stop the clock with 1:52 left. If the Seahawks get a first down, it's over. The Dolphins will play at the Jets next week. The first place Jets, I might add. The 6-2 Jets. Seattle will host Kansas City, who's 5-3. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert again, and Gilbert's got the first down. Out to the 35-yard line. Seattle takes their final timeout. Or Miami takes their final timeout, I'm sorry. With 1:47 left. Seattle should be able to run out the clock. Another big first down by Terry Gilbert. And it looks like Miami's going to fall to 3-5 at the halfway point. Didn't see that coming. A 3-5 start. And Seattle's going to be 5-3. They'll tie the Chiefs for second place in the AFC West. The Chiefs and Seattle are going to be 5-3. The Raiders and Chargers will be 6-2, 1 game up. That's how tight the AFC West is. West in the gun. West to Gilbert. He'll be tackled by Douglas. A 3-yard loss. Terry Douglas on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 13. Miami can't stop the clock. They're out of timeouts. Seattle should be able to run out the clock. It's going to be a hard-fought win for Seattle. This was a tough defensive game. But Seattle picked off Ducre 3 times, and that's really the difference in this game. On 2nd and 13, West to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down. It'll be 3rd and 12. One more snap and we're done. This will tick under 40 seconds. Seattle can take a knee, and this one will be over. Seattle comes out in the victory formation. West takes a knee. They don't have to snap it again. The Seahawks go to 5-3. The Dolphins fall to 3-5. The Dolphins will be tied with the Bills at 3-5. The final seconds tick away. Your final score. They're actually going to punt. We'll watch the punt. Fielded by Walker. I don't know why you're punting. There we go. Now your final score. Seattle 12, Miami 9. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back with a doubleheader tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.